I'm Sherry Burdell with Hospice Advantage, EAMC in Bethany House. I'm the Executive Director for our area here. And we have a wonderful relationship with Oak Park Nursing Home, and this room is extremely special to us. We've had our own patients that we have partnered with Oak Park to assist with their care have been able to move into this room to have a more private environment, one that is more conducive to rest for the family, in which they desperately need at that time, and our staff can come in without moving them out of the room, being able to care for their loved one during such a tremendous time in their lives. And so we're very thankful to be a part of this, and it is very near and dear to our hearts.
My name is Hank DeMoose, and I'm chaplain for Hospice Advantage here in Auburn. I want to say thank you to the Oak Park Nursing Home because of this room. This Serenity room has meant a lot to a lot of our patients and especially their families. If I was to describe this room in one word, I would say peaceful. And I'd probably follow that up with dignity. This room helps preserve the dignity of the family, and that's very, very important at this private time of life.
This room is so much more private than the one she was in, and we had the same care, and I was glad it was the same nurses because Mama would recognize them, and I would recognize them. They had a tray of goodies, and a coffee pot, some water, fruit, some sweet things, plus potato chips, and I think we involved ourselves with all of them.
They even had a book that I could read, and it was different hospice nurses' impressions of the last moments. And I just remember singing and praying with my mother, and it was just a peaceful, tranquil passing.
8 years ago, when I began working at Oak Park Nursing Home, I experienced the death of a resident who shared a semi-private room with another resident. This situation bothered me because the family had no privacy with their loved ones, and the other resident had no privacy due to the visitors of the dying resident. I began to think of a solution. Several times my idea to have one private room to move a resident to when they were actively dying was put on hold due to the cost of remodeling a room to include a private bath, the addition of a call light, and other obstacles. But I did not give up on my idea. The more I talked about the private area to other people, they began to make this a reality. Last year, we put this room together, put it into effect, and we now call it our Serenity Suite. It has been a blessing to residents, families, and staff. And I want to thank everyone in every department for their dedication. And I'm Gail Gunn, Activity Director at Oak Park Nursing Home in Auburn, Alabama.